I decided to name my final presentation my first successful semester in college. Getting to know me on a deeper level, I was born in Cincinnati, but I come from a very big Italian family. Both of my dad's parents were born in Sicily, and because of this, one of my major goals is to travel. I want to see how they lived and where they lived and how different it is from America. This is actually not my first semester in college. I went in 2018, 2019, and ended up dropping out and did not do well. A quote that really means something to me is, "This too shall pass." I eventually want to get it tattooed on me because of how important it is to me. It's about don't take things for granted. The good things, they will pass, so don't take them for granted. And the bad things, they will pass, so don't stress out about them too much. Since I dropped out of college last time, I had a lot of concerns going into this semester. Was I going to be motivated enough to complete the coursework and stay on top of my academics? Was I going to be successful and complete the grades and complete the courses? Was I going to have enough time to balance work and school? And was I going to have enough money to afford paying for school and afford moving out on my own? This class really helped me with my scheduling skills. Creating a schedule, being able to balance my social life, my work life, and my school life gave me a lot more confidence in how I'm able to bite off each specific area and conquer it. Accountability is extremely important when it comes to college. You're responsible for your classwork and the deadlines in which they are due, your grades that you get, and scheduling time in order to complete those classworks by the deadline and achieve good grades. My responsibility statement was, when you are doubting yourself and questioning your decision to go back to college, remember what made you decide to come back. This is important to me because over the 2 years that I wasn't in college, I was very confused about what I wanted to do with my life, and I wasn't quite sure. I felt very lost. So when I'm in school and I'm stressing out and I'm thinking, oh, this was a mistake, I shouldn't be doing this, I remember where I was during those 2 years and what made me decide to come back, and that keeps me going. Over the course of this semester, thinking outside the box has been extremely useful when it comes to studying, working as a server, and choosing different career paths. When it comes to working, this has helped me because when a problem arises, I'm able to think of a different solution, think of another way to handle the problem. It helps me with career paths because I am now switching my major to something that I never even thought of before, but I think it would be really good for me. And when to study. Since I'm working, I usually bring my laptop to work and I go in about 45 minutes early. I sit there, do a bunch of schoolwork, and then set up and work. And if we're slow, I'm able to sit back down and do more schoolwork. This helps me because I'm able to retouch on subjects every single day instead of just Monday through Wednesday. My favorite and most used resource from Cincinnati State is definitely Blackboard. I love how organized it is. I'm able to see when my assignments are due and which classes, and how it's broken up into tiny little bits. I also love the discussion boards. Since I'm taking all online classes, I feel like I am missing out on a little bit of the in-person aspect of talking with other classmates and the professor. With Blackboard and the discussion boards, you're able to communicate with each other and talk to each other, and you realize there are other people taking this class with you. You are not alone. I had several different goals over the course of this semester. Moving was one of them and was a very important one. I planned to get an apartment by myself, and I had to do so by July 1st, which was when my lease ended. I was worried about money, being able to afford my own apartment and living alone and paying rent and paying double everything that I'm paying now. I was worried about timing because I was on a time constraint. I had to be moved by July 1st. I was actually very successful at this goal, and I will be moving next Monday. My other goal was to maintain over 3.0 GPA. I am extremely impressed right now because as of this moment, I have a 4.0, which is unheard of for me. I'm shocked. We'll see how that 4.0 turns out after I take my sociology exam, but as of this moment, it's a 4.0. My goal is to graduate college. I plan on switching my major and trying something different because the path that I'm on is 6 years of college and I don't think I can mentally handle that. So we're going to be changing it. So hopefully in 4 years, I will have 2 different certificate programs completed. Regarding time management, procrastination, and my study schedule, my 3-step plan to being successful in that area is to step 1, keep a detailed schedule. Put everything I need to do into that schedule and stick to it. Step 2 is to apply that schedule to daily life and stick to it. If I put gym on my schedule, I need to actually go to the gym instead of skipping the gym and doing nothing. Step 3 is to revise the schedule if needed and allow for unexpected events. Over this semester, I had a lot of unexpected events because of my car. It is old and it is breaking down. So I needed to take one day and work on my car with my friend. This caused me to stress out because I then wasn't able to spend that day studying and working on my projects that I needed to. This stressed me out because I did not plan for unexpected events. My 5 steps to success in graduation is scheduling. This is very important to me because it's able to organize my thoughts and everything that I need to do. I need to also add relaxing time into my schedule. Right now, I have not allowed myself a lot of time to relax. I am working on school Monday through Wednesday, and then I'm working Thursday through Sunday, so I really don't get a break. I need to find something that I'm passionate about. I keep thinking that I'm passionate about something, and then I get into the classes and realize this is not what I want to be doing, which once again, I have done. But this time, instead of dropping out, I pushed through, and I'm ending with at least a 3.0. Because I've realized I've lost passion for this, I'm going to be switching majors. In order to switch majors, I need to be talking to my counselor. She was the one who put me on this path that I'm on now, and I've learned a lot from it, and I was extremely successful. So I know that if I get in contact with her and talk to her again about what I want to do, I will be successful again. As we can tell from this presentation, the biggest impact that this class has had on me is my time management skills. Creating a schedule has helped me stay organized and take responsibility for the assignments that I have to do, when I have to do them, and when I have to be at work. I work at Montgomery Inn as a server, so I added a picture of it, and I love my job, and I did not want to cut back on the hours because of school. I'm currently working 4 days a week, when I used to be working 5, and in the summer I plan on going back to 5 days a week. I really enjoyed taking the career assessments that we took over this semester. I took one before, and each time I've gotten the same results, that I work well with other people. I like working with other people. I like solving problems and helping people. And that I would be a good counselor or therapist, which is my goal and which was what I was wanting to go into. That will require 6 years of schooling and a master's degree. At this point in my life, I don't think I could mentally handle going through 6 years of school to get a master's degree. So I think I'm going to be switching my major. I'm going to be switching to brewing science and event management at Cincinnati State. And I think that would be a genius plan in Cincinnati since there are so many breweries around here. And since I'm working for Dean Gregory at Montgomery Inn, he has so many connections in Cincinnati. I've learned a lot about my personality because of these assessments. I've learned I'm much more determined, motivated, and stronger than I ever thought I was. I was worried I was not going to be able to complete the assignments and that I would be too lazy and procrastinate and just choose not to do it. The skills I've learned are time management. That has been the biggest thing that has helped me this whole semester. Organizing my time, keeping a planner, and taking notes on everything, and when I need to do the smallest little thing, has helped me amazingly. I write everything down and cross it out after I've done it so I know what I've done and what I still need to do and when it's due by. This was the meme I created. I chose Rapunzel from Tangled carrying a bunch of different trays showing me as a server, and then I showed on the other side college and workload and balancing everything. And it says they're the same picture. And to me they are. It's all about balance, learning a balance between working and school life. That has been extremely important to me over the course of this semester, and I don't think I would be successful without learning to balance those two. Before, when I was attempting college, I had no balance. I was 18 and I got my first taste of freedom and I took advantage of it. Now, knowing what I need to do and where I want to be and what my goals are, I'm able to have a clear direction of where I want to go and when I need to be there. 10 words that describe me now, since the beginning of the semester. I am much more driven, determined, and motivated. I am capable of doing all the schoolwork and getting all my assignments turned in on time and keeping good grades, and I am very strong. I've become a lot more organized with how I manage my time. I am an achiever. I can get the good grades. I'm smart. I'm more hopeful for my future and the direction that I'm in. And I'm a little stressed, but who isn't?